intro one more time, just in case I missed it last time. Haven't figured out what MGC is for me this year. I help with the Garcade room sometimes, but Slackinator. Wait a second, Slackinator's gonna be there?
The world thrives on a constant flow of groundbreaking technology.
Dude, I get to meet Slackinator? I'm so excited now. He is cool.
Millions of people jack into virtual worlds every day.
Oh, that's so fucking cool. Oh my god, is that so fucking cool.
One another with advanced brain-to-machine technology. Easier access to genetic modification leads
MGC is a show for me
looking less human.
that
However, some can't keep up.
I think the work goes into the setup and the teardown, but in the middle it's just a party. I love MGC. MGC is so much fun.
Now commonplace
So
to parallax are leading humans
the setup and teardown. I'll be. Oh no, you're good. You're good, dude. McClar, that's actually something I was going to bring up to you too. Is that one of the drawbacks to me bringing Matt Pigeon, and that's not a drawback. I love Pigeon. He's great. Is that I kind of run out of space. I usually bank on my passenger seat being filled with stuff, so I might need to connect with you sometime late March for a few things that you could maybe bring in your vehicle if you have the space.
organizations.
I hooked him with Dan Lucen to have him show off his Flawless Nest project. Very cool.
Fearing that unchecked technology.
My mighty minivan is at your service. Okay, cool. Because when JD was asking about TVs and stuff, we always have extra TVs that we could bring too. So.
High above the rising tension below.
So we'll see.
Parallax engineer has blurred the line even further. And with this, humanity's destiny will be altered.
Shoot.
Forever.
I gotta stop yawning. What the hell? Alright, so let's do some pointy and clicking. Shall we? Shall we? Did we have a Casio Loopy at the show last year? It's a good question. Gosh, I almost feel like we did. I think the only thing JD really needs to bring... Yes, you do. That's awesome. I think the main thing that JD should bring to MGC is the... this is the beginning of Chapter 1 now, right? Yeah. Really, is his Super A-Can. That's something he needs to bring. They're all blank, ready for your genius. Turing. Talk.
Your jade plant is still in pretty poor shape.
Your jade plant is still in pretty poor shape. How does he sound? Can you hear him talking? Okay, so what do you want me to do about the plant? We have more important things to worry about.
I'd like your authorization to have a few tools shipped here. If I replant it into a more suitable pot with sandier soil, it should be thriving again soon. You just have to remember to water it less frequently. Considering the state of your apartment, I'd have figured you'd neglect it rather than drown it. Ironic, since it would be doing better if you had.
Oh. Well, forgive me for giving a damn.
I was not intending to insult you, but I should have chosen my words more carefully.
Harumph.
Though, if you really do intend to care for this plant, I suggest you let me do as I see fit. I mean only to help you.
That's fine. You can definitely take control of it. Sure, whatever you want.
Excellent. The supply should be here soon. I ordered from a place close by to keep the shipping costs down. Oh, one other thing.
Joshua.
When I was doing the research on how to best take care of the Crassula ovata, I stumbled upon the persistent belief that talking to plants improves their health. There is scientific evidence that shows there may be something to the notion, but the methodology in the studies was a bit shaky, so it could all be rank superstition. Anyway, I'll have this plant flourishing in no time. If left in direct sunlight, the leaves gain a pretty red tinge to their edges, and it should start flowering in the autumn. room together.
It really pulls the room together.
You know, once we get the sink fixed.
Well, yeah, we need to get the sink fixed. Touch that slime. That's a mystery for another reporter. You really don't want to do anything to increase the chances of slime becoming any more alive than it already is. Alright, fine. Okay. Spoiled milk removed from items back in the fridge. Oh, sure. Okay, what were we doing here again? Hayden gave this to you. The group is old, music is timeless. That's what he said, at least. Said not to water it anymore, just leave it be and send it good vibes. It'll be okay. Oh, it's useless after whatever Turing did to it. Yeah, that's right, you bastard.
Anyway, I'll have this plant flourishing in no time. If left in direct sunlight, the leaves gain a pretty red tinge. It'll really pull the whole you know.
Yeah, I know. Despite the smell, keep the window open. Better to have gross air than no air, besides the window's broken.
Ready to head out?
Sure. Okay. Guess we're going to the Stardust Club.
Well, this looks like the place, assuming the flashing neon signs are telling the truth. From the sounds of the music, things are already underway at Stardust, even so early. Hopefully we can find Tomcat inside, and some answers.
Welcome to Stardust.
Welcome to Stardust. This almost looks meticulously handcrafted until you notice that's the exact same as the other one on the front door. No. You take a look inside the club. It's busy enough to feel like the place to be, but not so busy that you can't come. You can't move, sorry. A 2062 ZIS CR4 coupe. Perfect for letting everyone know you spent a fortune of credits on a car.
Hold up there. Got ID?
Oh, sure.
Alright. Looks good to me.
The door to Stardust is inviting. It looks packed. Wait, these partying silhouettes are just painted on the windows. Well, what the hell? What's going on? Oh.
Welcome to Stardust.
Welcome to Stardust.
This is the place. Have you ever been here before?
If you want, I'll keep you in the loop on the plans for Slack and others. Their early plans were them staying at my place. Fuck yes, dude. That's awesome. Nah, not my kind of zone. This is my first time, but I don't think it'll be my last. Who could stand this music?
The atmosphere is certainly exciting. I'm particularly impressed by some of the more subtle effects the music and lights are having on your autonomic nervous system. Try not to let yourself get too entranced, at least not until we've achieved our goal.
Sure.
Anyway, where do you think we should start?
I assume looking around. Let's check the bar.
Good idea. Maybe the bartender can tell us where to find Tomcat.
Scrap Brain, a new single by Zazen, sponsored by Arena Box. It's a poster ad for the new art exhibit at New Drive-In, the Fillmore District. A flyer for Zone 3, a new arcade that opens on Christmas. Ooh.
I've saved the location to my memory. Let's check it out after the investigation.
Right on. A poster for the band Zazen, one of the more popular live acts here in the city. Red World, an abstract indie flick premiering at the Castro Theater. A gruff-looking man holds down the bar. He seems friendly enough, given his size.
Morning, friend. What can I do for you?
I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions. I'd like a drink, please.
What are you having?
Rusty Nail, Antarctic Harvest drinking game. We'll try a Rusty Nail.
So many drinks these days. Remind me, what?
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says.
Drambu, and a top-shelf scotch called Biker Bar on the rocks.
Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
Ah, all right, you got it. Coming right up.
Rusty Nail.
Now, what is it you need to know?
Can you tell me more about yourself? We're looking for Hayden Weber. Do you know him? I'm meeting a Tomcat. Do you know where they are?
I'm pretty sure Tomcat came in earlier, but I don't know where they went off to. I'd ask what you were meeting about, but I know they like to keep that kind of stuff quiet. Maybe try looking out on the dance floor. They
Let's
come
go look on the
around here,
dance floor.
Tell them you're looking.
Okay.
Enjoy yourself, and don't be a stranger.
They're really into dancing right now. They look really hyped.
Yes, can I help you?
Looking for someone named Tomcat. Do you know where they are?
Not at the moment. They're usually close enough to hear when their name gets dropped. So if that's all you needed from me, I'll get back to cutie cruising. And no, that wasn't an invitation to flirt.
Sheesh. Wasn't going to.
Me either. I don't do genotypicals.
Genotypicals? Oh my. Oh my.
And I don't know where Tomcat is, so look for them elsewhere.
Sorry, did you say genotypical?
Yeah, as in not a hybrid like me.
Oh.
Now then, I'm not here to educate you, and I do have a life to return to.
Understood. Let Tomcat know we're looking if you see them. Fine, I'm bouncing before you throw up a hairball. Ooh, future furries are kind of rude. Understood.
Yeah, alright, whatever. Just get moving.
Wow. What the hell?
Hey there. I heard you were looking for me.
Oh my. Are you Tomcat?
Yours truly, dog. Although, while I like the attention, it'd be just grand if you didn't holler for me so loudly.
I didn't think we were. I was just... Okay, sorry.
I do my share of flirting with both sides of the law. Wouldn't want little old me to get in trouble, huh?
Both sides of the law? Is that why that woman was giving me such a hard time?
Nah, you're fine. Jess is just a nice prickly pear on the outside. She'd probably give hell to most strange folks she hasn't made a deal with. So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
A friend of yours, Hayden, has gone missing. We found a note saying he was going to meet you.
Hayden's missing?
Yep.
Well, it's one way to sour my night.
Sorry about that.
I already saw you got his little ROM with you, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt for now.
You know about me? Hayden never mentioned your involvement.
Well, sure thing, hon. I helped reprogram the back end on your OS so the AI code Hayden wrote for you would work properly with the mesh network.
I have a distressing lack of information on my own creation. Hayden never saw fit to inform me on what went into designing my programming. Is there anything else you can tell me?
Not much more on that end. I'm a crack shot at making the Lips OS dance to my tune, but Hayden's coding in your AI core is a whole different can of worms. Way out of my league. Sorry, doll. Anything else I can help with?
How'd you know Hayden?
Hayden and I met not long after my blackout expired, when he recruited me for my expertise in lips. It puzzled me at the time, since he's very sharp himself. I mean, he could have done the job blindfolded and boozy. I think he just wanted someone working on it off the books. He ain't the most straightforward kind of man.
Oh, hold on a second. What was Hayden working on? My computer runs on Lips OS. I didn't know ROMs did too. Do you know why he may have gone missing? Let me ask about something else. What was Hayden working on?
Mostly that little bot you got there. Well, I'm sure he had his fingers in lots of pies, but Turing is all I knew about.
Turing? Do you know why he may have gone missing?
I don't rightly know.
I can't avoid the thought that Hayden's disappearance has something to do with me, based on his recent behavior.
Well, let's see. Hayden was pretty hush-hush about his work on your creation, but if Parallax found out about it somehow, ooh, that might have changed things.
Really?
It ain't always so good for a big company when their leading product declares independence. I'm certain Hayden had some kind of intellectual property clause written into his contract with them, but he would just get fired, maybe even sued. I can't imagine they would disappear him. I mean, they ain't the CIA or anything.
My computer runs on Lips OS. I didn't know ROMs did too.
Oh, it's a powerful OS. And it's since been adapted to run on ROMs after they figured out how much more efficient it is.
Really?
It's focused on learning algorithms, so it can tailor itself to each user's habits. And it functions through using a distributed mesh network for non-essential public files. You do realize you're the only one who understands all that gibberish, right? Huh. Our mama would have sussed your tongue for that.
Just checking the audio again.
Don't be so rude.
What?
Besides, I've could understand them just fine. Why couldn't you?
I wasn't being rude, I was being snarky. There's a difference.
I know, fella. I'll amuse your friend here. That's just a fancy way of saying all ROMs connect to all other ROMs within range, and they share all files the user has tagged as private. It's handy in dense population areas like NeoFF since it can bypass regular telecom nodes to access the internet. Out in the sticks, though, you're stuck connecting to regular old pipes.
Yeah.
Tell us about yourself.
Oh, sure! You might have even heard of me in the news way back when. About 10 years ago, I hacked into Parallax's main ROM servers. Ooh, caused one hell of a stink, if I do say so myself. People were arguing back and forth whether I was a kid genius or malicious criminal. Earned myself an enforced net blackout for a few years, but I think it was worth it for the prestige.
Prestige worldwide. Why hack into Parallax?
Huh? To see if I could. I mean, Parallax is a mighty big target. Bigger than the government. I don't know. I didn't really do it to steal anything, but I had to break an awful lot of eggs to crack my way in. I chalk it up to the exuberance of youth, and now I try to stay on the straight and narrow. Mostly. Sometimes. Oh, who am I kidding? Sometimes I treat this place like it's my own little bat cave. As it suits you, huh?
How do we find Hayden?
Yeah, I'm not real sure, hun. But it would likely help if we knew why he went missing in the first place. I'll stay here and ask around a bit. People know me, and they sure ain't gonna talk to a newbie like yourself. Why don't you hop back over to Hayden's place and grab the data cache out of his computer for me? We can go over his research notes and see if we can't find a reason for his being vanished.
Alright.
If Parallax is involved, there's probably something we're not seeing yet. Best to get all the clues we can find. The data cache would be the best place to start.
Alright, I'll come back when I have the data cache.
Good luck. Turing, you keep out of trouble.
I'm not in trouble. I don't get in trouble. Arcade punk. This punk doesn't look too into what they're playing. Have you checked out the Mega Phobateur? Heard the machine was donated to Stardust recently, but it's been having problems since it got here. Something doesn't seem right once you get to the boss, you know? It's an arcade cabinet. Mega Phobateur. Only the most ghost shootingest, ghoul blastingest fun you'll have on this side of the bay. Let's try it. Mega Phobateur. Oh, this is some snatcher shit. This is very Snatcher-esque. Wow, this is super cool. Whoa, did I do okay?
Hooray! You survived!
I did. 19300.
Those ghosts will think twice before messing with you again.
Oh, thank you.
Them too.
Right? That was awesome. Okay. This is the barrier between the arcade and the VIP section. Apparently, being isolated far away from the bar, dance floor, and video games make you important somehow. Okay. These fancy tables have little touch screens where you can order drinks from the bar and browse the mesh. It's kind of cool. You don't have anything good to put on it or under it. Okay. Alright.
I saw you found Tomcat. What else do you want from me?
Can we just chill?
Not after all that. I will be chill once you leave.
Sheesh. Fine. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. It's not even a spinny chair. It only looks like one. Alright, fine. Let's just leave. Oh, shit. No! You push the car. Okay. Oh, do I just go to the map, I guess? Okay. Hayden's apartment. Home. Let's go to Hayden's.
Halt, citizen. This area has been cordoned off by the Neo SF Police Department as part of an ongoing investigation.
Dear Lord. Okay.
I apologize for the inconvenience, but I am not authorized to allow anyone to enter this location.
That's my friend's place. Is everything okay?
I'm sorry, citizen, but I cannot give comment on any currently ongoing investigation. If you would like to leave your contact information with me,
What are you doing?
I can forward your inquiry to the detective in charge, who will get in touch with you as soon as it is feasible. They may have questions for you. Thank you in advance for your cooperation, citizen.
Listen, I really need to get in there.
That will not be possible, citizen. The area must be preserved in pristine condition for the collection of evidence. Only authorized Neo SFPD personnel may enter. I am required by law to inform you that I am set at
Level 2 guard mode.
and any effort to make unauthorized entry
Wow.
will be met with non-lethal force sufficient to incapacitate.
Wow.
I apologize, but I must ask you to move along. Loitering around an active investigation area is prohibited by city statute, and I am authorized to issue the citation of a fine to any persons found to be doing so.
Wow.
We should go ahead and get moving.
Well, what the hell, man?
Oh, drat. I did not expect the police to get involved so quickly. The situation is already growing out of our control. I suppose we don't have to hide the fact of Hayden being missing anymore, but we do have to move faster. Do you have any ideas on how to get in there and grab that data cache?
I do have a contact inside the Neo SFTV. I do?
Who would that be?
I don't know. I forgot.
I found no such connection when I compiled your personal history.
What the hell? Lexi.
Give me a moment. Oh, I see now. Detective Lexi Rivers. She used to date your sister. I must have missed that link in your history somehow. You have a very poor net presence.
Thanks.
It makes anticipating your needs more difficult. Well, setting aside your unreasonable distaste for technology, I agree with your suggestion.
All right.
Her online online profile suggests that she might be willing to work with us off the books, so to speak. A considerable boon, since I would prefer to maintain the clandestine nature of this investigation for now. Let us go and find Miss Rivers to request
Let us go.
assistance.
That would be Detective Rivers Turing.
Oh, right. Should I refresh my protocols for handling titles around Detective Rivers?
Yeah, it's definitely what I would recommend.
Done and done. We wouldn't want any social faux pas, would we?
Social folks pass.
Now lead the way.
Stella, I swear to God. She's been clawing the shit out of my feet today. I don't know what's the deal. Police station added to the city map. Alright, let's go to the police station. He speaks French. He speaks the French, kinda. Oh, ho, ho. I don't speak French. The Neo, San Francisco Police Station for the Richmond District. It has all the charm of, well, any other old police department. It's a map showing police activity in Neo, San Francisco. Oh, that's kind of cool. The old-looking desk has a ton of paperwork on it. You technically already have a desk job. Jeez. The Ed 64 police unit attends the front desk.
Welcome to the Neo San Francisco Richmond District Police Station, citizen. How may I be of assistance?
How did it know my name? Looking for Detective Lexi Rivers. Tell her it's Joshua.
Please give me a few moments to get in contact with Detective Rivers.
Okay.
Thank you for your patience. Unfortunately, Detective Rivers is out on assignment at the moment, but she has given me her authorization to send you her way. You can find her by the Carousel Building in Golden Gate Park, but I will caution you to exert care.
Interesting. Golden Gate Park. Good
She
stuff.
is working an investigation right now, and we are not responsible for your safety should you approach.
Okay.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
My friend's apartment is being cordoned off. Can you tell me why? Is there anything you can tell me that's newsworthy?
I am not authorized to comment on any ongoing investigations, but the protests outside Genus are a hot human interest topic. Perhaps you could look around there. Feel free to note the assistance of the Neo San Francisco Police Department in your article.
Smart.
Is there anything else I can help you with? I apologize, citizen, but I am not authorized to comment on ongoing investigations. I will pass your concerns on to the detective in charge. Is there anything else I can...
No, thank you.
Have a good day, citizen.
This station has seen better days. Work is really piling up over there. Whose unfortunate job is it to organize all this stuff? Well, I guess we're heading over to the map again. Going to the Golden Park. Let's do it. Holy shit, I got shocked by my microphone.
Do you think I'd look nice in that hat?
Wouldn't hurt to try. I'll take you shopping sometime.
I'd really love that. Maybe it would look better in orange, or a green, perhaps a mauve.
Mauve. This is a public park ROM. It roams its designated area to offer water and directions to tourists. It also takes donations.
Hello, I'm Alfie, I-83. How may I help you? Would you like some cool, refreshing water?
Sure, I'll take some water.
Sure thing. Please wait.
I need to be hydrated.
Okay, here you go.
Nice.
Water levels, okay. Would you care to donate some credits
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Hey, could you take a photo of me and my adorably precious ROM? Thanks. Having a lot of mixed feelings about this whole wearing a hat on a breezy day thing. A small snack stand in the middle of the park. The coffee there is actually really great. Oh snap. Froyo stand owner? A very distraught owner of a very destroyed Froyo stand.
Can't you see I'm busy here?
Sorry, dude. That's Detective Lexi Rivers. You met her through your sister a while back, but you haven't seen her in some time until today. Until today.
Hey there. Long time.
Hey, Lexi.
Give me a few minutes to wrap this up, okay? I swear you wouldn't believe the amount of paperwork I have to file over a damn wrecked Froyo stand.
I believe it.
By the way, how's your sister doing?
The documentary RoboCop. Don't rush on my account. Just a man's life on the line. She's fine. What's with the Froyo stand?
I don't know if you've heard, but we got some phantom robot on the loose that everyone is calling Wonder Boy.
Wonder Boy!
Supposed to be a hero of the people or something, but I have no idea what smashing a Froyo stand has to do with it. I guess it's just a bunch of kids screwing around at night and getting a thrill out of some light vandalism. But the brass said to take it seriously, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Take it seriously.
It's not like I have real cases I could be working on or actual criminals to be hunting down or anything.
Yeah, what the hell, man?
If I had known that this is all they would give me, I never would have transferred.
Why did you move anyway?
I transferred because the credits were good. I thought being in a bigger city would mean I'd get to work some bigger cases. Instead, I'm stuck chasing ghosts and dead ends.
Oh, damn. What's their problem with you? I don't want to ask that question, but sure. What's their problem with you?
Let's see. I'm too young for full detective. I'm too big of a hothead. I've got a history. I have augments. Take your pick. So yeah, I have plenty of spare time to help you with whatever you got. It's gotta be better than dealing with this crap. Hold on one sec. Let me steal a break from this guy. So, fill me in. What's going on?
An old friend of mine, Hayden, has gone missing.
Oh shoot, that's no good. How long have they been gone? I'll have a hard time getting a focused effort on the case immediately unless there's evidence of foul play.
Unfortunately, Detective, things are precisely that serious. I am Hayden's personal ROM, and I was witness to the kidnapping. I can assure you Hayden was taken by force, and that time is of the essence. Just prior to the incident, he instructed me to seek help should anything bad happen. I now believe he has been expecting trouble of this magnitude. We need your help if we're going to track him down.
Damn. Alright then, I'll do what I can to open up an investigation. I can't guarantee I'll be put on the case, conflict of interest and all, but I can sure keep tabs on things for you.
I was hoping to keep this off the books. That's nice, but we need help in a different kind of way. Why does she have the same haircut as Mo from Three Stooges? Oh, that's spectacular.
Yes, Hayden is a senior researcher at Parallax.
The future
and
is
I know
strange.
he's working on some very high-profile projects for the company. It's quite likely that he was taken by somebody with enough money and influence to ensure anything official goes nowhere.
You might be right.
You yourself have already cast doubt on your superior's judgment. Unfortunately, we share the sentiment. In fact, we know there is already some kind of currently ongoing investigation. We were stopped from entering Hayden's apartment by an NSFPD ROM. That's why we came to you. We were hoping you would be empathetic to our cause.
You know, you're a bit chattier than most ROMs. I guess it makes sense that Parallax employees get the shiniest new toys, huh?
I guess that's true. And the music is good.
I'll see what's going on in the department. I don't know what I can do if someone inside actually is dirty, but I can pass information to you if I decide my superiors aren't taking things seriously.
All right.
They wouldn't have left only one bot by the door if it was something important enough to squash. Hopefully it's unrelated. I'll get back to you on it soon. Just relax and we'll figure this out.
Can you escort us into the apartment by yourself?
No way, not gonna happen. If there's already an investigation, I'm not gonna let you just waltz in and tamper with evidence, cover up or not.
Fine.
At least give me a day to make sure they're doing the job right.
All right. I can't wait a day. Hayden might not have that long. What happened, Lexi? You used to play by your own rules.
Don't you try to pull that guilt shit on me.
Uh-oh.
I know you and I have gotten into a few scrapes in the past, but that vigilante stuff gets real old after a while.
Really?
It's why I took this nice, stable job in the city. If I'd done it sooner, I'd still be with your sister.
Oh, snap. You're gonna put his life in danger because you won't want to stir the pot? You know I can handle myself, Lexi. You've been there. Uh-oh. Shit, I think we're making bad decisions here, but okay.
Damn it. You know that isn't what I meant. You don't even have proof there's dirty cops in on it, and I can't work off a hunch, not on an accusation that big.
Uh-oh.
You think me feeding info to a journalist of all people isn't bad enough?
We'll have a better shot at this if we work it from both ends. I'll be careful, Lexi. I just want to help my friend.
All right, fine. I'll get you into the damn department. Just be careful, okay?
Well, yeah. No shit.
I know you think I'm just being paranoid, but the city is tense right now.
I know.
Protests and everything going on, you might be poking around in a hornet's nest.
I understand.
Get a weapon of some kind and stay safe. I still care about you.
Thanks, Lexi. I'll be careful.
You do that. I'll radio ahead to the bot of the place. Let me know what you find out. All right, I'd better get out of here. Hey you, Froyo guy. Come along to the station and we'll get this report filed.
Who, me? But I've got to attend my stand.
What the crap? It's not going anywhere, and the robot I posted will make sure nobody messes with the crime scene.
Yes, ma'am.
Later. I'll be in touch.
Sounds good. We'll be in touch as well. A broken, beat up Freo stand. You read about it in the paper. I guess I did, that's true. So now what do? I go to... Oh, Hayden's Park? Hayden's apartment, I mean. Kinda just... Oh, jeez. The door to Hayden's apartment. It seems to have recently replaced.
Halt, citizen. This area has been cordoned off by the Neo SF Police Department as part of ongoing investigations. I apologize for the inconvenience, but I am not authorized to allow anyone to enter this location.
I have permission from Detective Lexi Rivers to enter here.
One moment, citizen, while I verify Detective Rivers' authorization. Authorization obtained. Good luck with your investigation, citizen.
Thank you.
I caution you to restrict your observations to the visual, though, as there has not been an officer in to check the scene personally.
Yeah, thank you, skittish self.
What?
Whoa.
Oh no. No. Our apartment. My home. Who could have done this?
Farewell, bot.
Why?
Who could have done that? Who the fuck could have done this? Jeez, those tags look like Human Revolution graffiti.
What does the human revolution want with Hayden? Why would they break our things?
Yeah, wow.
I don't know what to do. This place, these items, they're all I have with Hayden. What if he's gone for good? What will I do if we can't find him? This was all I had left.
Don't worry, Turing, we'll find him.
You're right. I apologize for the emotional outburst.
You're fine.
Well, let's look around and see if we can find the data cache in all this mess.
Yeah.
We don't have time to waste on my histrionics.
Yeah, I know. Humanity has changed rapidly in the last century. Hybridization of the human genome and cybernetic augmentation has, in the human revolution's viewpoint, diluted the purity and strength of the species. Yeah, I agree. The voice work for the Turing is really good. Yeah, it's really good. The view is marred by graffiti and splintered glass.
I think you're right about this being human revolution propaganda, but Hayden is an unlikely target. I know they don't like Parallax because they think advanced technology in general is bad, but they spend most of their time going after hybrids and cyborgs. I'll run some deep meshnet searches and see if anything turns up.
The desk has been ransacked and tagged with spray paint. A ROM piece has been embedded in the high-res screen.
I think the data cache is gone.
I think so too, buddy.
We've searched everywhere, and it just isn't here. I hate to return to Tomcat empty-handed, but this leaves us twisting in the wind. Perhaps they can point us in a new direction. The data cache is no longer our main objective, but it would be nice to know where it is and why it was taken.
Yeah.
I wonder what the human revolution would need the data cache for anyway.
I want to know too. Maybe they took it to delay Hayden's research. Maybe someone is framing the human revolution. Maybe they really are just vandals and stole it to sell. Maybe someone is framing the human revolution.
That's a distinct possibility. I just don't have enough personal experience with the human revolution to give you an honest answer. The information on the meshnet is extremely conflicting and desperately polarized. Some of it paints them as neo-druid nature lovers, other parts as bigots stuck in the past.
Yeah.
Perhaps we could...
Oh shit.
No!
What the fuck? What? Whoa. Okay. Yikes. That does not mean I just had to go back because I haven't saved since. What is happening? Oh, that scared me. I was going to say this better not have brought me back to where my save was because I saved 50 minutes ago. This game is so beautiful. Chinatown Hospital. What the hell happened? What the hell happened? Wow.
Thank goodness you're finally awake. I have spent the past 30 minutes calculating the odds of you being indefinitely incapacitated or immobilized. I'm relieved to find my pessimism was misplaced and that you appear to be okay.
I am okay. Are you okay? My head is still killing me. What happened? Not so loud. Your voice is even more agonizing than usual. My head's killing me. What happened?
Someone ambushed us at the apartment.
Damn.
After you collapsed, my power systems were jammed by whoever attacked us.
What the fuck?
It took me 2 minutes to reboot and call an ambulance. When we left, I noticed they had done the same thing to the NSFPD ROM that was standing post.
Wow.
It takes a lot of power to crash one of those, even temporarily. Serious military hardware like that is difficult to obtain, but that type of non-lethal electrical field would interrupt my systems as well. Likely a mil-spec neuro-scrambler.
Who do you think did this?
I now believe my original hypothesis to have been correct.
What's that?
Hayden must have been kidnapped by a powerful organization looking to get control of his research. Trashing our apartment may have been a cover for the theft of the data cache we were looking for.
Trashing our apartment may have been a cover for the theft of the data cache we were looking for. Why did they attack us and just leave?
If we walked in on them while they were searching the apartment for Hayden's files, I can understand them stunning us to make their escape.
Tasty breakfast food or a roller coaster. Good band.
But the problem
Neuro
is that
Scrambler.
they're actually after me, or rather the research behind my creation seems high. Leaving me when I was so vulnerable makes no sense.
Maybe they didn't recognize you. Maybe they want you to lead them to the rest of Hayden's research. Maybe it really was someone unrelated.
A reasonable deduction. But if they don't yet have Hayden's research, we may still have time to rescue him before something really bad happens.
Did you see who hit us?
No, I didn't. They assaulted us from behind, and nothing showed up on my optics before I was disrupted. They either had cloaking of some kind, or were extraordinarily careful while making their way into the apartment. My optics, while not top of the line, are better than an off-the-shelf ROM's, and I should have been able to detect any thermal changes from someone being there. Oh, before I forget, here are your belongings. The nurses had me hold on to them for you until you awoke. Here's your ID card. Don't lose this again. Here are those headphones you reviewed. I noticed the article on your computer before. Good job getting published. And finally, here's your commemorative glass of water that you got from Alfie. Looks like it got broken.
Oh no.
Now all we have is this broken commemorative glass.
Damn.
Also, your bag got wet.
Maybe we should just throw the glass away?
You're right. You wouldn't want to cut yourself. Just let me know when you want to leave.
Excuse me. Are you talking about Hayden Weber?
What? It's decently comfortable in spite of the coverings. Ugh.
I think I recognize that voice, but I can't be sure.
Well... now you can't hit anyone with it. I will miss it. How are things, Medicomp? Good enough. You're a writer, not a doctor. Sit back down. The metal railing is cold to the touch. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? Oh, I see. Oh. Seems he's your roommate. A nice, if busy and crowded view of the town. Better say hello before you leave.
Sorry for being a nosy Nancy. Hayden's an old friend of mine, and this sounded all too familiar.
What?
Has anything happened to him?
Yeah, he's fucking disappeared, bruv. Were you listening in on our conversation? Well, who are you?
Of course, I've not yet introduced myself.
That is true, dude.
My name is Dr. Yannick Fairlight, and I'm the founder and former CEO of System 1 Software.
He is the twist villain. Yeah, that is very true.
He is telling the truth, at least as far as I can intuit from information on the meshnet. And I do recall Hayden mentioning a Dr. Fairlight, at least once in passing at some point.
See, I don't bite.
Are you listening in on our conversation?
I hate to be the one to tell you, but privacy screens are hardly soundproof.
Damn it. He's right.
However, if this situation concerns us both, perhaps we can help each other.
Help each other?
I won't press you for details, but perhaps I could be of some assistance. I remember my association with Hayden fondly, and I'd be happy to help in any way I can.
Okay. You said former CEO. What are you doing here? How can you help? What do you want? How can you help?
I can think of a few ways. I still have some contacts in Parallax and can put out some quiet feelers. Maybe they'll know something. I will admit, I don't have much to offer until there's more information. Is there anything you can tell me? I'd like to help in any way I can. What did you find at Hayden's apartment?
The first time we went, nothing. But when we went back to extract his computer's data cache, the place had been pillaged, and the human revolution had spray-painted slogans all over our walls. Hayden's computer was gone, and we were assaulted. And now we're here, injured and losing our trail with each passing second. We're still frustratingly in the dark and running out of time. I fear Hayden is slipping out of reach. I am failing him.
I'm very sorry to hear that. I wish I could do more. Hayden's company was most enjoyable.
You said former CEO?
Yes. As I've mentioned, Parallax acquired my company, System 1 Software.
SOS?
I accepted a CTO position, and additionally served on Parallax's board for several years. The other
Dr.
directors
Gooden
and I had a
and not
difference
evil
of
is surely not a
opinion
bad guy.
about the direction the organization should take.
From SOS.
The non-centralized data scheme for most ROMs used today seemed ludicrous at the time.
Ludicrous!
We were playing with ambiguous fire, and well, we hadn't invented a bucket of water. So when Parallax's servers were destroyed by hobbyist hackers, well, needless to say, it was a PR nightmare. Everything halted until we could get the damage fixed. And since the security work that goes into maintaining the integrity of near impenetrable meshnet is astronomically expensive, we had our share of disagreements. In the end, I was voted off the board and they went on without me. Do I have hard feelings? Of course. Who wouldn't? In the end, though, it really doesn't matter. I'm an old rich
Nothing
man
really
with enough hobbies
matters.
to last the next 2 decades.
How did you meet Hayden?
Hayden and I made our acquaintance when the 2 companies first underwent the merger. At the time, he was a young, hotshot researcher working in the search data correlation sector. He was assigned to find the best ways to integrate Parallax's own collection and analysis tools into System 1's LIPS operating system. He was a bit much to handle at times, honestly, but I admired his passion for the subject.
Do you know anything about Hayden's research?
His research? No, not so much. I remember at the time he had interest in advanced machine sapience, but that is the realm of science fiction. He once showed me a prototype of his. She was quite clever, very convincing, but you could tell she did not contain the spark of life. I assume that you are another of his creations.
Yes, I am. I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Turing. Did you say she?
Ah, yes. She was quite insistent on that fact over the course of my conversation with her. Hayden said that she had picked out the color for her casing herself. Pastel pink. Still, I must assume you are far more advanced than she if you're spearheading the search for your creator. Perhaps I should have had more faith in Hayden's little hobby.
Do you know what became of her, or where she might be now? Aiden has told me so little of his past research.
I'm sorry, Turing. It was a long time ago, and I'm afraid my memory is not what it used to be. If any of my contacts in Parallax make mention of your erstwhile sibling, I'll pass it on to you.
Thank you, Dr. Fairlight.
Let me ask about something else.
Of course. Ask away.
What are you doing here?
The chair you find me in is an advanced diagnostic and life support run. Its development is one of my hobbies, so to speak. It monitors my vitals and administers medications as necessary to keep my body stable. I likely would have perished long ago without it, or at least would have been severely bedridden. It requires frequent maintenance, and I'm here to have it examined.
Oh, okay.
There's a particular fellow at this hospital who is the only one I trust to run the correct diagnostics and fine-tune things to my exact needs. It's the same way you might get your car serviced, making sure everything's in check. It's too integral to my health to count on just luck. Unfortunately, many critically injured patients were rushed into surgery all at once, and my appointment has been pushed back.
Okay.
The hospital administrators placed me here with a resting patient so as not to be disturbed by the chaos outside. I don't think they expected you to awaken quite as quickly as you did.
His origin story is the same as the hourglass from superhero movie. What do you want?
What do I want? It would be nice to be young again. Play the darling of the company. Court prince and pauper
Oh
alike.
boy.
But right now, someone I grew very fond of is in great danger. I simply wish to see Hayden home again, safe.
Well, yeah, yeah.
It's been very interesting speaking to you.
Definitely not the bad guy. Totally. Turing, are you sure we can trust him? Turing, we should trust him. Turing, I don't think we should trust him. Oh, God. So, stupid, most likely, but neutral. Turing, I don't think we should trust him.
I suppose I should respect you for your honesty. Though it
I didn't think I was saying that in front of him.
I'll be blunt with you. You've uncovered a deeply unsettling mystery. I doubt this has a happy ending.
Oh, jeez, thanks, man.
My connections could prove more valuable to you and your safety than you realize. Rudeness aside, I only had the intention of helping my old friend.
Mm-hmm.
It seems a bit unproductive to say no.
Now, if you're willing to hear me out,
Dude, that's all we've been doing was hearing you out.
I think I might have a lead in mind for you two. You said you found human revolution slogans spray painted on the walls.
Yes.
I am acquaintances with the man leading the current human revolution protests at the Genus Clinic.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Brian Mulberry.
Oh, boy.
After an introduction from me, he may be willing to shine some light on that particular event.
How do you know this, Brian Mulberry? You're involved with the human revolution? Thank you for helping us out like this. Thank you for helping us out like this.
I will send a message downstairs to my assistant, Leon Decker.
Uh-oh, Decker?
I'll hand you one of my cards to prove
Decker
your
like
association with me.
Blade Runner / Snatcher? Decker. Cold fish. That's what my wife used to call me. He'll hand you one of my cards to prove your association with me to Mr. Mulberry.
Make sure you speak to him before you leave.
Okay.
In the meantime, I'll get in touch with some other individuals I know and try to find out any other information about Hayden that I might be able to pass on to you.
Yeah, little Decker going on in cyberpunk world.
I'll be in contact. It was a pleasure meeting you both.
Okay. We should get going. Oh, shoot. Sorry, guys. I guess I'll check this out.
Well, when I exited Parallax, I sought out like-minded individuals. We worked together to prevent a full deployment of the MeshNet system. Brian Mulberry was one such person. We did not succeed in our efforts. Come to think of it, that event might have been what prompted Brian to take a more radical stance against technology. But yes, our motivations aligned for one brief time, and I gained his respect from it. Hopefully, that can be useful for you.
You're involved with the human revolution?
No, not in this lifetime. Even if I so desired, I don't think they would approve much of my work. while Mr. Mulberry and I were associated with each other once, it was before he joined the human revolution. I find their methodology too aggressive and their stated goals dangerously backwards. While I pushed for careful deployment of technology after the Parallax System 1 merger, I am no caveman.
I am no caveman.
After all, I'd likely be dead without the advanced technology that goes into this chair.
We should get going, Turing.
Of course. Please, do not let me delay you any further. Good luck, Turing. I don't think Hayden's faith in you is misplaced. You are an impressive piece of technology.
He is, actually.
Thank you, Dr. Fairlight. We'll be in touch. Should I call downstairs to have you discharged?
Sure. Yes. Please, let's go.
You are one lucky dog.
Dude, what?
Didn't I tell you to be careful? Do you get it now?
Yeah.
I can't be around to pull your ass out of the fire all the time anymore. I don't even know how I would have handled the Board of Inquiry or your sister if you'd actually been hurt.
Well, I was in a hospital bed.
I'm sorry, Detective Rivers.
That's bull, Detective Rivers.
Our assailant got the drop on us due to my negligence and lack of technical prowess.
Yeah, see, it was his fault. Yeah.
This is all because of my failure. Blame me. It's my fault.
Hear that? I love the Roomba. I know, right?
Sure, because the robot fresh off the assembly line is going to know how to handle this kind of thing better than the supposedly hard-boiled journalist you're carting around.
Well, to be honest, Detective Rivers, I think I'll tell you the whole truth, since my friend here trusts you. Keep it under your hat, though, metaphorically. I am no ordinary ROM, but actually a prototype designed to be the first fully sapient machine. I suspect creating me is the main factor behind Hayden's disappearance, beyond his day-to-day research for Parallax. My name is Turing.
Whew. Okay. Hi, Turing. Well, that is a damn bigger problem than you first let on. Oh, pal. First machine sapient. People are gonna have things to say about that.
Yeah.
Especially the human revolution. Ugh.
Yep.
This is exactly what I wanted to avoid.
Well, then why would I want to go see the human revolution?
You sure know how to get yourself dropped in the drink.
Yeah, I know.
Get it together, both of you.
Yeah, probably.
I don't want you to get hurt, and it sounds like you're stumbling into a really dangerous situation. Plus, I'm starting to think that you were right.
What?
Someone higher up in the department is trying to delay any search into Hayden's disappearance. Here's the story. Apparently, the investigations you ran into this morning were about the lock on the apartment door being reported broken by a neighbor. The building couldn't reach Hayden, so they went ahead and got it fixed on their own, but the NSFPD sent a bot to check things out and guard the place for a while afterward, right?
Right.
Standard procedure, treating it as a break-in. Have someone there for when Hayden shows up.
There's a lot of talking in this game. This game is 90% talking, 10% like decision making.
Obviously, you and I know there's a bigger story. But when I filled out the missing person report, I was informed in no uncertain terms that I am to wait an entire 48 hours before I can upgrade the existing case. Why? Just on the off chance the door being busted and Hayden being missing are unrelated and my search screws something up for the completion of the break-in report.
Guess that's true.
As if. There's a problem if you're so by the book you're getting paper cuts. And that was before all of this happened. The chief's not happy about whoever took the bot out. That's who they're after now. They won't even care if Hayden never shows.
Today's assault and the vandalization of our apartment will only make the entire situation more confusing and sensitive for the police.
There's too many moving parts to piece anything together, and it's not fun trying to argue with the bureaucrats that one thing happened over another. These little incidents of smashing shit and spray paint sound more like Froyo Stand 2.0 to them than a serious abduction.
And I suppose I won't be very useful as a witness to the kidnapping without explaining the makeup of my being to the entire department, which will only scandalize things further. Darn it all.
Look, it's not being squashed completely, so I don't think anyone's been bought. But until there's undeniable proof Hayden was taken by force, they're gonna care more about the poor doorknob and some paint on the walls than him being missing.
Jesus. I gotta figure out what's going on with the electricity down here.
Which means somebody definitely has some influence. Enough to buy themselves time by forcing me to follow protocol to a T. Not that I will, but I'm gonna have to keep things quiet.
It sounds like it's going to be up to us.
Well, I think she's already done more than she should anyway.
Yeah, so stop messing around.
Stop messing around,
Certainly
Joshua.
here, but if you keep botching your moves, you'll blow it.
Botching?
I'd really rather you not be involved at all, but I know that isn't gonna happen at this point.
Well, yeah.
I've got a bad feeling people are gonna end up dead over this. I don't want you to be one of them, buddy. And I really don't want to be the one making that call to your sister. Please.
I'm sorry, Lexi. I'll be careful. I promise.
Yeah, I know. Just here.
A zapper. Ooh.
Take this. Use it if you have to.
Hell yeah. Thanks. I hope I won't need it.
Me either. I'll be in touch if I find anything out, but don't hold your breath. My superiors are gonna keep leaning on me to do nothing. Back to the grind, I guess. See ya.
Thank you for your time, Detective Rivers.
May I take your order?
We should talk to the receptionist and formally check out before we go anywhere. We should also look for Dr. Fairlight's assistant, Mr. Decker. He should be somewhere around.
You pat the tiny Rom on the head. It bleeps cheerfully. A cute little cleaner Rom scrubbing the floors.
Look, they have a Hassie machine.
Cassie. You have to pay using Lips Pay, like you did. Link to your ID card. Oh, okay. Sure. Hassie. I love that sound effect.
Very good. Isn't Hassie the best?
Hassie.
I've read that a lot of people have switched over from their favorite colas and energy drinks to
Just Hassie. A young man stands alone in a casual pose. God damn it, what are you doing?
Hello, the name's Leon Decker. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, hi, Decker.
Fairlight messaged ahead that I needed to pass one of his cards on to you. Here.
Fairlight's card added to your items.
Thanks for taking your time with him. He really gets in one of his moods when the chair's getting fixed.
Oh.
The last gala he organized was full of unsavory types. He's probably happy to help folks whose pockets aren't deeper than their thoughts.
Huh. Mind if I ask you a few questions? Thanks for help, Leon. I'll be in touch.
Yeah, boss said you'd have a few for me. I'm not really supposed to answer anything too private, but take your best shot.
Why do you think Firelight is helping us? What kind of work do you do for Mr. Dr. Fairlight?
Oh, mostly gopher work, to be honest. It started when I was just out of the military. I was looking for a gig from someone who wouldn't care that I was an army brat. North Korea made that hard. The old man pays me to guard his life, run a few errands for him, and play substitute arm candy at most of the charity galas. Not terribly exciting, but I've already had enough excitement to last me another 30 years.
Why do you think Fairlight is helping us?
You think sitting in that chair all day is very entertaining? You know, the old man's talked to me about the things he used to do in his glory days. I'm sure he told you about when he was the head of some big companies. He was cold, ambitious, and took down anyone with half a mind to get in his way. I think once he aged, he realized how lonely that kind of life can be. Helping people's the only way he can feel like he's still doing something. But hey, what do I know? I just spend all my time...
What do I know? What's your story?
Probably not as exciting as you hope. I grew up in Montana, on a family farm. I didn't have my pa's farm hands, so I joined the military as soon as I could, like my grandpaps. Came home looking to do something a whole lot quieter for the rest of my life. I didn't know at the time how boring quiet could be. But hey, I'll take it over getting shot at.
Yeah, true. Well, thank you, Leon.
No problem. I'll be around, if you know. You have a good day now.
Sitting around waiting in a hospital is no one's favorite pastime. I'm waiting here for my husband. Okay. The reception ROMs are here to help check people in and answer questions about guests who stay here.
Patient,
Joshua.
my records indicate that you have been admitted for possible cranial trauma.
Oh, really?
You should currently be in your assigned bed resting.
Yes,
While I am truly delighted to see that you have regained consciousness, I must insist that you return to your room to be examined by a medical professional immediately.
No need. Accidentally zapped myself with my own stunner. Just run the paperwork for my release. Listen here, you bucket of bolts. Just run the paperwork for my release.
I must insist that you remain for treatment. A doctor has not determined the full extent of your injuries, and you may have lasting damage to your nervous system.
I insist.
Very well. I am prohibited by law from detaining you here against your will, patient.
All right, good.
But you should note in your release paperwork that willful early termination of medical services releases this hospital and its parent company, ZHC, from legal liability.
Oh, we know.
Or worsen outside of our care. Additionally, all test and medical data from your visit will be shared with our standard partners to help improve our services and offerings and to keep the price affordable. I am further required to inform you that this visit has expended the last of your year's governmentally mandated healthcare credits.
Thank you.
Lastly, you will be required to provide payment or proof of private insurance for any further visits for routine or emergency medical care. Please take care to fill out all forms thoroughly and accurately. And do have an...
Your medical billing makes me glad I'm synthetic.
Yeah.
You should look for more paying journalism work before you get shot again. Well, we're free to leave. Why not head back home first, yes? I'm sure you'd like the chance to shower at least.
Do I have a shower?
For such a clean place, it sure seems to have left you feeling foul.
Physically, mentally, and journalistically refreshed.
You look good. If you're feeling up for it, we should go find Tomcat and tell them about what happened.
Yeah.
They should still be waiting for us at Stardust. Let's not keep them waiting. Oh, by the way, while you were showering, I was able to replant your Crassula ovata. Don't forget to talk to it and give it some love. When I try talking to it, it doesn't even notice I'm there.
Oh, that sucks.
Either way, our next move is Stardust.
Okay, yep.
With more of that, we'll surely be on the way to lush greenery in no time.
This action will have consequences. Probably. Hi, Lil Wilty. Nice leaves.
Every bit will help in the end.
You aren't sleepy right now. Oh, dude, I am sleepy.
Ready to head out?
Okay, let's head out. Okay, let's go back to the Stardust. $2061 models more popular among car experts, though.
It has an extra cup holder.
Ooh, nice.
I already saw it. You're good.
Thanks.
Welcome to Stardust.
Welcome to Stardust. Ooh, there's 2 bartenders now. It's the other bartender for Stardust. He's a big bearish type with a hairy chest and oafish laugh.
Sorry, I don't think we've met before. I'm Gus.
Hi, Gus.
You have a really cool ROM. How's Stardust treating you?
Very cool realm, I know, right? It's a bit loud for me, but I had to meet someone. Not bad.
That's good. But we can do better than not bad. Let me know how we can help. Majid may not have a memory for mixed drinks, but he loves listening to his patrons' problems. You'll have to let me or him know if you need any help. We try to run a tight ship around here.
Do you know anything about Hayden Weber?
Hayden? Oh, you're who Majid mentioned before, huh?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, sorry. I've met him since he's a regular, but I've been out and about on business. Haven't seen him in weeks. I wish I could help more.
Let me know if you need, I'll let you know if I need anything else.
Okay, I'm gonna get back to this, but don't feel bad if you need to interrupt me for something.
Okay. Thanks, Gus.
Sure thing. Enjoy the bar.
Hey, good to see you back. What can I do for you?
I'd like a drink.
What are you having?
I'll try Tokyo tea.
So many drinks.
Dictionary, the open...
Oh, I got this.
Wait,
Sometimes I think I'm just holding up the bar rather than running it.
No, I just memorized all the drinks. You're better with the customers.
This one is...
Melon liquor with vodka, rum, tequila, gin, and triple sec. Wow. It's like a Long Island. It will basically kill you if you have like 2.
Thank you, hon.
Sounds good.
Here you go.
Okay. Focused, very focused.
Haven't I seen you at my tattoo parlor before?
Hey, y'all. How goes the search?
Not great. Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. Not great. Hayden's apartment was ransacked and someone stole the data cache.
Shit. I can't say so that one coming.
Mm-hmm.
I figured that they'd nab anything they needed the first time they hit the place. Huh. Any ideas who it could have been?
Mm-mm.
The walls had been spray painted with many grotesque human revolution slogans.
Yeah, that's true.
It is possible that Hayden was targeted by the organization for his work at Parallax. While my development may have been a secret, he is rather well known for his work on virtual intelligence data. A layman would not understand the critical differences between myself and a VI, nor do I think the average human revolution member would care to make the distinction. Equally likely, it is an effort to throw us off the trail of who's actually done this.
Robot vampire from the future. Either way, we're going to go check out the protests. At least getting knocked out gave us a lead. We talked to Yannick Fairlight. He offered to introduce us to someone in the human revolution.
Right. Dr. Fairlight was very kind to point us in the direction of the human revolution protest leader. Hopefully, we'll be able to get to the bottom of this after interviewing him.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yannick Fairlight? When'd you run into him?
Oh, we were ambushed at the apartment and got hit with some kind of neural stunner.
What? Are y'all okay?
Yeah.
Yes, we made it to the nearby hospital, and Dr. Fairlight happened to be occupying the same room we were placed in. We had a discussion with him about Hayden's situation, then came here.
Well, shit.
Well, shit.
Than I first thought. Y'all need to keep a sharp eye out. Being attacked means the bastards know you're looking now.
I'm confident in our ability to push on.
What do you know about Dr. Fairlight, Tomcat?
I can't say no much about the man. Fairlight always was a bit of a shut-in, even back when he ran System 1, his old company.
Really?
He didn't make any more public appearances after the merger between them and Parallax, but he was still working with them for 6 or so years past that. Nowadays, he shows up in the news once in a blue moon for some charity thing or another. But, well, it's all just rumor, but I've heard he holds a grudge about it hotter than the Clantons after the Earps. I'd take care to look at this particular horse in the mouth real close if I was you.
Fair enough. We'll be careful of him.
Good. Now to lighten the mood. While y'all were chasing your tails, I managed to find a way into the Parallax network.
Well, fuck yeah.
Once I'm in, I should be able to dig out Hayden's personal info file easily enough, including anything related to him on all security clearance levels.
Very cool.
If Parallax has anything on Hayden's situation, it'll be in there.
And other charitable events. Totally normal.
Fantastic, Tomcat. I knew Hayden's faith in you was not misplaced. How long do you think it will take you?
Well, that's where the rubber meets the road.
Where the rubber meets the road.
Parallax actually has considerably better net security than the last time we cracked in.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna need physical access. I've got a good idea where a node for us to slice into is, but it ain't exactly in a nice part of town. In fact, police have basically wrote it off as a lost cause. Not enough profit in it. I know Jess has some contacts in that area. She's that girl that chewed you a new rear when y'all first came here.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough sale, but she might be able to help y'all get in and out of that part of the city without ending up in a parts bin at an organ shop.
Well, that's cool. Why does Jess have contacts in that part of town? Profit. It's really gone to shit since the police privatized. Fun. The police privatized. Fun. I guess I'll go grovel until she agrees to help. Why does Jess have contacts in that part of town?
You might not be able to tell, considering her fibrous tongue and penchant for hitting the clubs harder than she's got any right to, but Jess is actually an attorney.
Really? Why is she wearing a tunic? Or is that a sweater or a tunic? I don't know, it's a sleeveless sweater.
She specializes in defending people in violation of the Human Protection Act and does almost all of her work pro bono.
Damn.
That's earned her a whole gaggle of pals amongst the hybrid community around here, as you might imagine.
Yeah.
Ain't no one gonna cross her in that part of town. Black market hybridization ain't exactly HPA compliant, if you catch my drift. And none
Yeah,
of them
that's
ever
true.
know when they might need her to defend them in court.
Profit. It's really gone to shit since the police privatized. Fun. I guess I'll go grovel until she agrees to help.
That's the spirit. I need a little time to get all my tools together to slice into Parallax's network, but y'all keep me updated.
Alright.
Maybe y'all get lucky and find that data cache too.
Yeah, I hope so.
But I ain't gonna count on it. Jess is still hanging around here at Stardust, but I saw her head over to the VIP room. It's hybrid night and she's a popular gal. Just please remember to play nice or her friends will thump you something fierce.
Uh-oh.
I'll send Jess a message letting her know that y'all are looking for some assistance and we'll see what happens.
We'll be in touch, Tomcat.
Sure thing, hon. I've got to head on out of here and get started on setting up the room. Just have Turing let me know when y'all are ready.
Okie dokie.
Oh, I see Jess over there behind some ropes. Let's go over and say hi to her.
Oh, hell no.
Shit.
Look, I'm really trying to have a good time today, and the Human Revolution crud muffins have made that very hard for me. And your interrogation this morning took a bad day to worse.
Sorry.
I asked around about you, Journo, and I don't have anything to say to you. The last thing I need is you prodding at me without telling me you're press.
Shit.
Besides,
Sorry.
the VIP section is only for hybrids and friends on hybrid night, and no way am I vouching for you. Hey, bouncer! We got a capital A asshole over here.
Damn.
You heard her. Let's go.
Whoa. Sheesh.
How rude. She didn't even give us a chance to explain ourselves.
Hmm.
We have to get back in there and try to be reasonable. Surely she will see the importance of our task once we've explained everything.
Ask her about her OCs. She'll talk.
But that bouncer probably won't let us back in. Perhaps we should try befriending someone nearby and convince them to vouch for us?
Hmm.
It's a statistical long shot, but the worst case scenario shouldn't leave an excessive amount of physical damage.
Hmm. Hey, there's a mesh-wide legend going around about the Mega Phobator that says if you reach the final screen, you'll carry what you've seen with you. What does that mean? ROM's acting weird. Computer's power on by itself. Calls for no one. Spooky. Okay. Distant patron. Sorry, cutie. Not quite ready to play the room yet. Gonna try to get another drink into me first. Maybe I'll get something a bit spicy. Come hit me up later. Oh, hi. Sorry, I don't feel like talking. It's been a long day. Maybe after a few drinks. Maybe I'll get something bitter. Oh, spicy bitter. Okay. Gotcha.
Give me a few minutes, okay?
Oh.
Hey, good to see you back.
I'd like a drink, please.
What are you having?
Wiener juice, clumsily bull Russian. Netherworld.
Let me look up how to...
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia.
Oh, I got this, sweetie. This one is...
Actually, 2 drinks, a black Russian and a whiskey cola in 2 separate glasses. Oh. Together, they're said to bring out the demonic spirits within you. Super scary.
Thanks, honey bear.
Sounds good.
Here you go.
Interesting. Okay. So let's see.
How did you know what I was planning on ordering? Well, at least keep me company while I drink it.
Yeah.
I'm Caitlin.
Hi, Caitlin. My name's Joshua. Seemed like you were alone for a while.
I'm usually a lot more sociable. Things have just been rough today.
They dropped the Sonic 4 trailer and the whole room will clear out instantly. Oh, shout, they've dropped the Sonic 4 trailer. Usually a lot more sociable. Things have just been rough today. Oh, I'm sorry. Care to tell me about it?
My brother's going through gene therapy. He still has to go in at least twice a week for health and maintenance.
Damn. Same girl. Yeah. Hey, Christy Kid,
There are
how's it going?
Revolution protesters outside the clinic, making it even harder for him. They're always outside, harassing anyone coming in. It's exhausting.
Been looking into protest for an article I'm writing. They'll probably get bored and move on soon. I've been looking into protests for an article I'm writing.
Oh, are you a journalist or something? That's really interesting. That group, they want to drag us all back to the Dark Ages, regardless of who it hurts.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't want to rant about it. So, what's your article about?
What is my article about? Dropping into escape reality? Well, welcome to the show. That's what we do here, is we escape the realities and try to solve the crimes of another reality, an alternative reality. Mostly about what you just said, dragging us back to the Dark Ages, just covering the facts about the protests. Sorry, no, wouldn't want my story to get scooped. I don't know. Just covering the facts about the protests.
That's good. I think the facts about the human revolution speak for themselves, yeah?
Pretty much.
So, there's plenty of people here. What made you want to talk with me?
Oh. Unless you had an empty glass, isn't that against the rules here? No one should be bummed at Stardust, and I had this drink.
Oh geez, this really is my favorite drink. I have to wake up early for class, but I'm at the club, so I guess I'm already too deep in.
Everyone needs a drink now and again. Oh really? What are you studying?
Graphic design with a focus on advertising. I even get to do some local stuff. Trying not to brag, but the Zone 3 ad on the bar is totally my doing.
No way.
I have
Nice.
some really good client relationships locally, and there's so many interesting people too, like you.
Whoa.
Hey, it's been really nice talking to you, but I kind of feel like dancing now. You want to come with me to the VIP area in the back?
Hell yeah, I do.
I have some friends who might be over there. We can hang out with them. They'll like you.
Let's do it.
Great, let's go.
I imagine that we're gonna get in trouble. She's gonna hate us.
Didn't I say to beat it?
We're guests of Caitlin. She said we could join her.
All right. But it's on her if you can't stay out of trouble.
Uh-huh.
Hey! You have an incoming call, priority marked as urgent.
Well, hope you come by again.
Sorry, Caitlin.
Excellent. Sorry for making up the call. I'm still getting used to the whole subterfuge thing you humans do. However, we can take another run at having a conversation with Jess.
Jesus.
We have a dragon to slay. Onward!
Well, broke Caitlin.
This is exactly what I needed to get my mind off things.
Right on.
I'm ashamed to say I've gone on a few assy spike benders in my time.
Assy. Well, dancing's all fine and good, but gosh, it is exhausting. Let's dancing. Oh god, this is gonna go bad, I think. Alright, fine, whatever.
And you're back.
And you're back.
You know, as soon as I first saw you, I hoped you'd be dropped like a bad packet off the mesh net and I'd never have to see you ever again.
Damn.
So of course, I just got off the phone with Tomcat, practically begging me to help you out. You aren't so good at the long-term play thing, are you?
I mean, I have no idea what you're talking about, so sure. I think we got off to a bad start here. We've only met one time. At least I'm not coughing up hairballs. Damn, we could be fighting the whole time if I keep talking to her. I think we got off to a bad start here.
You mean you don't stick both feet in your mouth every time you talk to a hybrid? Surprising. Let's just get one thing straight.
I don't remember being that rude to
I'm
her.
only willing to talk to you because I owe Tomcat. I don't owe you shit.
Wow.
So if you want my help, you gotta do something for me.
Okay, fine.
If you got a problem with that, tough. My neighborhood, my help, my rules.
Sure. I'd be happy to help. What do you need? Sounds fair. Tomcat did say you were a charitable soul. I'd be happy to help. What do you need?
What I don't need is you kissing my fuzzy ass.
Jesus
Only
balls.
people I like get to do that. I'm not buying it anyway. I need you to break up those human revolution protests. The ones at the Genus Clinic on Market Street. I'd like this handled with some stealth. Not that I expect you to know what discreet means.
Damn.
Either way, just get it done. I got clients in the middle of treatment cycles, and this media circus is making their lives difficult. That means it's making my life difficult. Let the bastards go march somewhere else, like Washington. Not here.
Okay. I know it's not my business, but are you okay? You sound upset. That sounds like quite the catastrophe. God damn it, I can't say anything here. Okay. I know it's not my business, but are you okay? You sound upset. I think that's a bad thing to say. Sounds like quite the catastrophe.
Oh, so funny. Cat jokes never get old, ever. Comedy frickin' gold. Get out.
Fuck, really?
Break up those protests, and then we'll talk.
Okay. Sure. Fine. Jesus Christ. Oh, I can't even talk to Kate?
Alright, it sounds like we know what we need to do next. Let's go to Market Street and break up those protests for Jess.
Okay. Let's go to Market Street.
Well, there are the protesters. I have to admit that I still find the vandalism of Hayden's apartment puzzling.
Sonic 3 trailer's out. Alright, here we go. Or Sonic 4.
The protests themselves have been entirely peaceful so far. And the human revolution, regardless of the flimsy philosophical ground they stand on, are not a group known for projecting their ideology through unlawful means. The more I research them, the more I have to admit to the statistical conclusion that we're either dealing with a deceptive covert operations scenario, or less likely, a radical splinter group. Still, I doubt it will hurt to ask around. Brian Mulberry is there in the center.
Alright.
Fair Fairlight said he was the one to talk to, and my mesh searches confirmed that he is the leader of the local chapter of the Human Revolution organization.
Alright.
He's a bit player on the national scene, but he seems charismatic and camera conscious from the video clips I've reviewed. Perhaps we could use that to our advantage?
Huh. Stay pure. Oh, I get it. Animated older man leads the group of protesters. Let's talk to his dumbass.
Hello there! Would you like to hear about the dangers of our country's unchecked use of genetic modification?
Oh boy.
I have pamphlets. Here, take one.
Brochure added item. Yannick Fairlight is said to introduce myself. I have one of his cards here. I'm writing a story on the protests. Can we speak in the record? I'll just say it right away. Yannick Fairlight.
Oh, yes. Yannick called and said something about an investigation into an apartment break-in.
Yes.
He didn't elaborate, and I'm not sure how I might be able to assist with this. But if Yannick is involved, I'll do whatever I can. How can I help?
We found Human Revolution graffiti spray painted all over the apartment, and some things were stolen. I was hoping you might be able to point us in the direction of whoever did it.
Ah, well, the Human Revolution certainly does not condone such actions at all. We're a peaceful organisation, and threatening people is not going to earn us hearts and minds. But... off the record, some of our younger members can be a bit overzealous, as any hot-headed teenager tends to be. I'll look into this matter personally, and if I discover that any of our younger members were involved, they'll be turned in to the proper authorities.
Wait, the voice?
I'll also let Yannick know anything I find out. Is there something else I can help you with?
Could I ask some questions about the Human Revolution?
What questions can I answer for you?
What are the ultimate goals of the Human Revolution? Why protest at this clinic? How do you plan on enacting the social change you want? Oh god. Why protest this clinic?
Genetic modification is one of the most dangerous sciences we've ever fooled around with. It's playing God on the highest order and threatens to unseat what humanity is altogether. Cybernetics is a dangerous path as well, selling off pieces of ourselves bit by bit for mechanical strength and resilience, but at least a brain-controlled android is still a human brain, even if in a metal box. There is a reason Congress enacted laws prohibiting highly modified hybrids from breeding.
Oh.
Now, I do not fault the individuals who come here for treatment, many of whom are disabled and deathly ill. If you ask me, genus isn't the kind of therapy they all need. However, we must take a stand against the medical research industry that would have us cast aside our humanity for their miracles.
What are the ultimate goals of the Human Revolution? How do you plan on enacting social change you want? That's all I have for you. What are the ultimate goals for the Human Revolution?
We hope to educate the public about the dangers of rapid technological advancements. We want to warn the country away from thoughtlessly accepting every scientific discovery we make, before it's too late. We used to say that splitting the atom would surely bring about the end of humankind. But now we're changing the very things that make us human. Our biology, with nothing to ensure our safety.
Yeah, but it's a cyberpunk dystopian future, dude. We're you know, augmentations is the future. We are the augmented eye.
The revolution we're after is humanity as a whole making the decision to remain as we were created and return to how we lived before genetic science put us on the wrong course. This world is Icarus, flying too close to the sun. It's only a matter of time before our arrogance becomes our demise.
That's very true, probably.
Just because we can, doesn't mean we should.
Alright, that's all I have for you.
Of course! If you have any other questions, feel free to come back. I always have time for the press.
Oh, what the fuck?
Well, that was not as enlightening as I'd hoped it would be.
You fool. Oh my god.
Still, it was a statistical anomaly that we encountered Fairlight in the first place.
I guess that's true.
It was vanishingly unlikely that such a coincidence would lead to finding Hayden.
Yeah. What do you think about what he said? The only thing that overcomes hard luck is hard work. Turing. Standing here jawing isn't going to find him. What do you think about what he said?
I think he was considerably less deluded than my searches on the meshnet had led me to believe.
I mean, if he was telling the truth.
Oh, well, he didn't appear to be lying, but I'm not equipped with interrogation sensors. You have more experience with this than I do. Do you think he was telling the truth?
I do.
I'll continue observing you and try to discern how to read people as we question them. A useful skill I find myself sorely lacking it. Lead on. Don't forget, we're still here to actually break up these protests. Let's see if we can't figure out a solution together. Make sure to look around and think carefully. I'm sure we'll find something. Interesting. A RSU Climate Control ROM, model 6703, if I am not mistaken. Apparently it is owned by the Hassie Bar, based on this identification marker. This kind of ROM requires an RFID key to access it. It appears to be owned by the nearby Hassie Bar. Let's not. Two's company, three's a clap.
No ramen is that instinct. No ramen is that instant. Try again. Try inside. Melissa Hutchison? Ooh, look at that. Oh, Duck Game! That's funny. Began as a traditional video game, but has recently become a popular VR sport. All the kids are quacking about it. Oh, neat. Another VR poster. Business called Tomorrow's Tears. She played Clementine in Walking Dead. Oh, shit, no way. Huh. Movie poster. This is the most picturesque Christmas tree imaginable. Its branches are perfectly spaced. Every decoration is placed meticulously. Okay, hold on. I need to save. I haven't saved in ages. Yes. Protests. I really do like a good sassy hassy. Hassy hot is also great. Hassy. You buy half and a hassy. Yum.
Aw, that is the most adorable little ROM.
Yeah.
What kind of model is it? Where did you get it?
Shit, I don't know. Some kind of robot.
It's so moe.
Moe? He's kind of a dick. They're a custom model. I'm not sure they were a gift. The mouthy kind.
Yeah, some of the newer VIs can be pretty chatty. You could always get a different personality profile for him, but it'll probably cost you a few hundred credits.
Yeah, I'm good.
Anyway, what can I get you?
A drink and maybe some info.
A drink I can do, and I guess I have some time to talk.
Yeah, it is a real game. I have it on the Ouya. It's pretty weird. It's kind of like Smash Brothers.
Protesters outside the clinic are driving off
Little
a
gun
lot of
game.
my regular customers.
I only say Smash Brothers in the term of like a party game where you just like run around and beat the shit out of each other and shoot each other. Protesters outside the clinic are driving off a lot of my regular customers, she said.
Filling up my bathroom too, jerks.
Well, let's try to get rid of them.
So, what do you want to know?
Tell me about yourself. That climate control ROM outside. You called Turing Moe. I think that's everything.
It does a good job, huh? Yeah.
That's mine.
Well, technically, it's property of Hassy Holdings.
Oh.
We spent some mints on it, but the rest of the block helps pitch in for maintenance costs since I usually set it to control the whole area. You should check it out when we do Christmas in July. It can cover the whole street in snow, as long as it's cloudy enough to keep the sun off. Sort of like today.
Would you mind if I take it for a spin?
Sorry, but that thing cost me way too many credits to let just anyone poke at it.
Damn it.
I would need to see some serious credentials before I let you mess with it. You know, enough to make sure you can afford to replace it if you break it. Otherwise, no touching.
Tell me about yourself.
I never introduced myself, did I? I'm Ramona.
Ramona. My.
I guess there isn't much to tell.
Ramona. Guess there isn't much to tell.
I went to college, got a degree, took out a loan, and bought this place.
Nice.
Now I spend my days trying to find enough time and money to sustain my VR drama addiction.
Uh-oh.
My priorities are justice, cute stuff, and magical girls. In that order. What else? I pretty much don't leave the store.
You don't seem pleased about the human revolution.
Look, they've got the right to protest, but I don't have to like it.
Very true.
Once they're done with the hybrids, I know they'll be coming for me next.
Uh-oh. Why?
So I'll be voting appropriately.
Smart.
And if I have to unclog one more toilet because I'm an entitled, bigoted jerkface, I will lose my goddamn mind!
Why would they come after you?
Oh, you can't tell? I've got a cybernetic arm and leg, thanks to an AutoCAD crash when I was a kid. I also got neural links for VR interfacing.
Damn.
If it was up to those dinosaurs, I'd be stuck in a wheelchair right now. Or worse, depending on how far back they want to push our medical technology.
Dang.
It's already illegal for me to have a rocket-powered fist. What more do they want?
Mind if I take the weather around for a spin?
Sorry, but that thing cost me way too many credits to let just anyone poke at. I would need to see some, you know. Otherwise,
No touching.
okay. Enjoy your drink. Dr. Yannick Fairlight. I've heard
of him. Super rich guy? Used to own System 1? Why are you giving me his card?
I work for him. He's looking to buy a climate control ROM like yours.
Yes! He's getting on in years, and it would be useful for when he goes out and about. That's why we wanted to see it before.
I need a close look at it to make sure it'll suit his purposes.
Yeah, okay.
No way! For real?
I guess you could take a peek.
That's freaking awesome.
Don't bust it, though.
I won't.
I scanned this card, and I swear if you break my ROM, I'll be calling your boss.
That is freaking awesome.
Here's the RFID key to access.
Thank you. This will surely be useful for our needs. Shall we go check it out?
Yeah, let's do it. Is Turing insulting another ROM?
This ROM has multiple different climate control settings. Maybe we could make things a little more festive. Christmas is my favorite season. Should I switch it to snow mode?
Yes. Fuck yeah, we should. Let's make it ice cold out here. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is.
It's snowing?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, people, I for one didn't bring any winter wear. Let's call it a day for now.
Boom. Brilliant. Snow mode deactivated.
Excellent work! While I still have doubts about the moral superiority of using subterfuge to disperse a protest, we at least accomplished our goal peacefully.
We did.
To be frank, considering how the human revolution is clearly working against my personal interests, I won't waste many clock cycles puzzling that ethical quandary out.
Yeah, Xavier Woods used to be Apollo Creed in TNA wrestling. That's when I met him first, was TNA wrestling. Good wrestler, very, very good wrestler. Loves video games, has a video game YouTube series called Up, Up, Down, Down. Fucking phenomenal show. He's a good wrestler, too.
Counterculture clothing, obvious bad attitudes, and graffiti paraphernalia.
Mm-hmm.
Those could be our suspects who damaged my home in the name of revolution.
It couldn't hurt to check it out. Maybe let's talk to them. Really deduced that all on your own, Sherlock?
Right. We should approach them cautiously as to not start a confrontation with the wrong individuals. They may even point us to the true culprit.
Maybe.
Oh no, they've noticed our attentions. Come along, maybe we can catch them.
Shit. Oh.
We'll never catch them on foot.
Nope.
Hold on, I'm calling for an autocap. I know it seems a great deal of trouble for such a tenuous lead, but I have a hunch about them. The wicked flee when no man pursueth. The autocab is estimated to take 5 minutes to arrive. We'll never be able to engage in pursuit fast enough to catch up to them. Perhaps we should call Tomcat. Maybe they can do some bit of techno-wizardry and stop that cab.
I doubt it. It's better than doing nothing. Good idea, ring him up.
Excellent. Hold on while I connect us.
Howdy, folks. How's the search for the data cache going?
Actually, that's what we're calling about, Tomcat. We may have located the perpetrators, but they eluded us and are making their escape in an autocab. We We attempted to use a cab of our own to tail them, but it hasn't arrived and they're getting away. Can you hack the cab and stop it?
Hack the cab.
No can do, little guy. Security on those cabs is tight, and the dang thing will shut down its external net connection long before I get in. Unless... Oh, I have an idea. Sit tight for just a sec.
Oh boy. Clickety, 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 tickle, tickle, tickle.
Alright, that went faster than spit on a skillet.
Spit on a skillet.
I did a job a few years back and had to break into the city's central traffic network. Do me a favor and don't ask why.
Do me a favor and don't ask why.
The back door I drilled into that long ago is still wide open. I'm logging into the traffic management system now. Wait. Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
They may not have fixed that back door, but they did install a new counter-intrusion VI. Oh, the damn thing is hot on my tail.
Your accent is really annoying with all the technical jargon. What can we do?
I gotta take care of this VI. I'm gonna need the two of you to handle the traffic system. Turing, I'm passing control to you.
What?
Hold tight. I'm gonna be doing some 2 sets of hands on 1 keyboard kind of hacking.
Uh-oh.
Just push on the map and load it up on Turing's face. Sorry.
Okay.
Ooh, they're on the move.
Here's how it works. Use your display map to keep track of their cab and redirect it back to you.
Okay.
You can trigger traffic nodes at intersections so the cab thinks the streets are blocked off. Do it right, and you should be able to steer them right back to you.
Okay.
You just gotta make sure to stop them where you're at, or else they'll just go running off on foot. I'll put a goal marker on the map for you. You can trigger any node on the map at any time, so plan ahead.
Weird.
I'd say you'll have time for 2 moves every time they hit an intersection. Block every road that leads out of our grid, and watch the places with 3 exits you can't all cover in one go-around. Just hurry. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to keep this VI from messing on the carpet, and once I tell the connection, this little trick is over.
I'll tap into the cab control node they're currently arriving at. Our top priority is to ensure they cannot leave the area Tomcats. I'll mark the southern exit as closed first. We only have time to block off 2 routes before the autocab will make a decision and move.
Damn.
We shouldn't block the route back here. We have to stop them where we can catch them. Once you get them back here, press the big button on top of the map to shortwire the autocab.
Okay.
Be careful. If you stop their ride anywhere else, they'll just run off. What do you think our next move should be?
Let's block them to the north. Don't let them move east. Don't let them move east. Okay.
Turn, I can't have you talking. It's messing with the signal.
It's up to you now. Don't let those punks escape, and don't trap them anywhere that's not here. We can access it. Got it?
I hope so. How do I do it? Oh, okay, I see. Not that way. And not that way. Okay. So not that way. Not this way. Shit.
They're getting away!
Don't panic just yet. I managed to force the cab to mosey back over to your grid. Definitely a one-shot trick, though. Those VIs are all over the path I used.
How the fuck?
Be careful, y'all. This is your last shot.
Oh. Well. Shit. Oh, okay, that's good.
Ha! We've got them now. Let's go! I'm gonna go stop them, and then we can interrogate the miscreants.
Okay. That was pretty cool.
What the hell do you want?
You know, just talk.
Who do you think you're messing with, huh?
Well, you're a dick, and you were painting on the graffiti stuff, so you need a swift talking to there, bucko.
You ain't got nothing on us, and if you don't get out of my way, I'll mess you up.
The music is so good.
Hey, what do you think we should do? We haven't observed them doing anything illegal, and we could potentially make this go over smoothly.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Or we could share news of this encounter with Lexi before things get out of hand. These two seem agitated already, and it may be best to make sure they're handled by the appropriate authorities.
That's true.
Those are the options I deduced. Questions or cops. It's up to you. How do you want to do this?
Lexi will know what to do.
Hold on there, boys. I'm just gonna make a quick call.
Snitch called for backup? What does that mean?
What the hell?
Oh, that was
They're calling in backup.
an achievement I just unlocked.
Oh, great. Chad, you always get us in trouble.
Don't call me that. I told you I'm Starfucker now.
Starfucker.
Uh-oh. This isn't going so well.
But Ollie, we didn't do anything wrong, right?
Try explaining our innocence when their crew or whatever shows up to take us out or something.
Take us out? But Ollie, we already made plans to go out tonight.
They aren't taking us out to dinner, you useless.
Oh, I'm not able to connect to Lexi. Apparently she's out of the office right now.
Oh, shit.
Does she carry a ROM or mobile device with her that I can try connecting to?
What do we do now?
Only one thing to do. Let's book it.
You're gonna run again?
Drat! They're running again! After them!
Where the fuck's our taxi? You said it was like 5 minutes.
We already tried this before.
Damn it.
Shit.
Ha! Nice.
Owie.
Huh? That's Detective Rivers. What a collision!
God damn it. Watch where you're going, yeah?
Yes, don't let those two escape! We think they have something to do with the spray paint!
Is that so? Well, it's a good thing I was here when I was.
Yeah.
I was told that the human garbage whatever protests dispersed for some reason, so I left the station to come check it out. And then I learned that some freaky shit was going on with the autocabs right around the spot, and... Let me guess. That was all you two, huh?
Yeah, totally, them.
Well, you see... The important part is that we now have a new lead on the case with these two.
Yeah, we're not sure how involved they are, though.
We ain't a lead, so get off our case.
I've matched the hues of those paints and the patterns at the bottom of your shoes with 95% accuracy to the scene of Hayden Weber's apartment.
Uh-oh.
Did you not hear what I...
That's enough, out of all of you. Come on, kids, we're heading downtown.
Oh, shit.
Chad, I don't want to get arrested.
Shut up and play it cool.
Just play it cool, bro.
Hey, you! We'll remember this.
I'm sure you will.
Wait a second. What's this you have on you?
Uh-oh.
That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing.
Huh? Hey, that's the data cache we've been looking for.
Nice.
That belongs to Hayden, and by association, me.
Good enough for me. Here, knock yourself out.
Here, it's evidence, but you guys go ahead.
Thank you, Lexi. This is a big win for the case.
Damn it, we lost our score.
Oh yeah.
How dare you steal from Hayden? What were you even doing in his apartment?
We just still get to pawn it. Data caches like that are worth a lot, right? Way denser storage capacity than a regular data drive. Don't even care about it anymore.
I'll get these punks out of here. You two keep up the... Well, I wouldn't necessarily call it good, but it's work. So
You guys keep up the, well, good work.
later, detectives.
Chad, I don't know who to pick for my one phone call.
Look, just relax. I'll be with you the whole time.
Yeah, you're right. We'll make it through all this.
That's right. Just a change of plans.
Come on, you two.
Well, that's good stuff. We did a couple things right there. Uh-oh.
That's not right. I'm certain I deactivated snow mode. Incoming call from Tomcat.
Hey, folks. Jess just called and told me she has a clear way to the access node.
Nice.
She'll get you inside, and I'll walk you through connecting me so I can access the Parallax network. That should help our hunt. Did you get the data cache?
We did.
Yes, those punks happen to have it.
Oh, great. We don't have time to worry about it right now, though. Go to Stardust and drop it off with Majid for me, okay? He'll hold it to pass on to me once I get there.
Okay.
I managed to trigger an alert within Parallax's network security, and they're going to be moving their logs from one secure server to another. I need y'all in place of that access node before they do. No time for lollygagging.
No problem, Tomcat. We'll make our way there directly after we return to Stardust. We can worry about the weather ROM's malfunction. Let's go. Our mission for Jess is done.
Heck yeah.
Welcome to Stardust.
Welcome to Stardust.
There's Majid. We should leave this data cache with him first.
Data cache. Done. I'm gonna exit. I am beat. Let's call it an evening. Let's go. What did you say? Andre, we're gonna go raid Lick Arcade, I think is what you were saying. Licky Arcade. That was fun. We got a pretty far distance into Ready Player One. I feel like we're almost done with Chapter 2. We'll see you guys on the flip side, my friends.